I'm really excited. Okay, go.
All right, hello everybody, and welcome to Nathan on Shuffle. Got kind of a special episode today. We're gonna look at the prettiest vinyls in my collection, according to Jana.
Okay, so I'm gonna take over the show. So this started a couple weeks ago, where I was just sitting in front of his vinyl collection and looking at him and pulling some out and thinking like, these are really pretty like artworks. And I opened up a box of the Deer Hunter, and he has a 6 volume.
Yeah.
6.5 volumes. I don't know how. He has a big volume set with all these Deer Hunter albums in it, and I pulled this one. This one is not in the official list, but this is what inspired it. This is the Deer Hunter Volume 5, and I thought, man, this is so dang pretty. This is so beautiful.
So pretty.
So I gotta find it. I'm gonna have to do my story time arm.
Okay.
There we go. Ha. So this kind of inspired this video, because I was like, there's like so many beautiful albums in here, and I know album covers and album like it's like a thing. Like people like make books out of album covers, and so I just thought like, what if we did a show about that, where I pick out the prettiest albums in his collection, and these are my choices. He doesn't even know.
Seen them.
This is a surprise. And I think I've got 20 besides this one. So this one
kind of a bonus.
This one makes the bonus. That's a 21. So that's the inspiration of them. So I've got them here, stacked here on a chair right next to us. So here we go. So the prettiest albums in his collection.
Expose like some of my.
Yeah, this one you might be embarrassed about. So this one I thought was lovely. I thought this was so romantic. This is Taylor Swift. And I actually debated between this one and the back of her head, but I just thought this one was so romantic. Though I do like the back of her head here. I think that's so pretty.
Yeah.
It's romantic, it's lovely. It gives almost like, I don't know, just like I should be walking through and listening to folk music. You know, that's how it is.
Yeah.
Comment? Do you have a comment? You don't have to have a comment on all of these if you don't want.
Just briefly, I know this isn't like probably typical of a prog rock person's collection, but I really try to appreciate a lot of modern pop music, and I think Taylor Swift is a really great songwriter, and so I appreciate Folklore, which won Album of the Year at the Grammys, so it's a acclaimed album. Yeah, and done during kind of the lockdown period of COVID-19, so kind of a cool album.
All right, next. By the way, these are in no particular order.
Yeah.
No order.
She just pulled them off my shelf.
I just pulled them off the shelf, and I'll have to reshelve them all later. So, What is this one?
That's
I don't
cool.
even know.
That's Thank You Scientist.
Thank You Scientist.
Terraformer.
This is what we just like.
Yeah.
Is this from that album that we just reacted to?
Yeah.
It is?
Well, it's not on this album, but it's the same band. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This one I just thought was really cool because it's so like sci-fi-ish and really out of this world. It's got like this cool like planet with this Earth, you know, with this cool planet. I'm not very articulate when it comes to these things, and this is all just. We're doing this by the seat of our pants, so I haven't like prepared anything. I just pulled off. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty. And this one I just thought was so cool because it's like they're sitting in a living room, and I love this banister. I don't know why I do. I just think it was so cool, and there's a lot of like different elements to it, butterflies and spaceships and you know, guys sitting in a living room, and then a big old eye right here.
Just a lot of elements.
Yeah, it was just interesting.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite albums.
That's kind of cool too.
Yeah. There's also, on some of these, the inner gatefold.
Oh, the gatefold. Don't kill me if I don't always open the gatefold.
Some of them are better than others, but yeah, some people like to see that. So.
Yep, cool. All right, next this is a brand new one, right?
Yeah, this is from this year,
I just
the latest
thought this one was cool, so cool. Sticks. It's got like all these people like looking in this hole in this like what's that word? A hole in the ground? Crater. That's
crater,
the word.
okay.
It's like a crater, and then the crater like opens up into a sky. It reminds me of that Game of Thrones moon door.
The moon door, yeah.
That they throw people through. So I don't know. I thought this was cool, and then I didn't even realize until like I took a close look at it that there's like all these like people like around it, and then this is beautiful too. So see, sticks.
Yeah, that's a great one from this year.
This is brand new, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a gate.
I did a review of it, so.
Oh yeah. So look, here they are, looking
through.
looking through the moon door. Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
Arion.
This is one we did recently,
This
too.
one I thought was actually kind of on the creepy side and very like Matrix.
Sci-fi, yeah.
Yeah, like the Matrix and like it was, and then this like so sci-fi.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like,
it's like it could be a sci-fi novel cover too.
Yeah, I just think that's so cool and so creepy and like so many details to it, and I'm like, this is a talented digital artist.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, his album covers are really cool, and I love Arion. Of course, they all tell these big epic sci-fi stories, so the covers really make sense with that.
This is the one that does like all the different singers each time.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
It's like one guy, and then he invites a bunch of people.
And then he invites
on.
all these different musicians and singers. We did the opening track to this is the one we reacted to. The
Really?
day that
the world breaks down.
Yeah, it introduces all the singers, and was one that you really liked. I remember.
Yeah.
So cool. You even promised in that video when we were editing it. I noticed you said you'd listen to the full album. So maybe we'll pull that one out and listen to the full album.
I will. Okay, next.
Ooh, cool.
Haken. This one, I thought was so dramatic and so creepy and scary and beautiful and I don't know. I don't know much about Haken. They're one you love because there were several of them.
Yeah, I believe their whole all their studio albums on vinyl. So.
Yeah, but anything with a mermaid in it, I think is beautiful. But then there's like this hand reaching out from the depths, and then who's this shadowy figure? Like I want to read this story. Not at nighttime though.
Yeah, it's a concept album, so this is kind of based like what the story of the concept album is. So
oh my goodness. A little scary.
Yeah, this is an incredible
cool.
album. Their debut album, actually. And it's a full-on concept story that's really
their
cool.
debut album?
Yeah.
Wow. Have we ever reacted to them before?
I don't think so.
I don't think we have.
No.
Right? Okay.
There's a few on the list, but we haven't got there yet. Yeah.
This one is probably from a band you guys have never heard of before.
An obscure album.
Really, really obscure. Let me tell you guys. This is from a group called the Beatles.
Look them up if you haven't heard of it.
Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Good job, yeah.
Yeah, which I just thought this was such a unique cover, and there's probably so many reviews of just this album cover. So I don't know what more I have to say of it, except I want to know who all these people are, which there's probably a Wikipedia page on it that shows who every person is, and the only person I recognize, I mean, there's probably a couple, but Edgar Allan Poe up there. There's Marilyn Monroe and a couple other.
I almost feel like I've seen a graphic where it has the numbers by each person's face, and you could go down below and see who each person is. So.
I'm gonna look that up. So I just felt like this is so interesting, and there's so much to it, and there's I don't know. I just really like it. I think it's really cool, really unique, and does it have famous songs on it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the inside. Look, it's them, guys.
Yeah, I mean, the title track, Day in the Life, is on here. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
I do know that one.
Yeah.
I don't know Beatles songs. Remember that.
Yeah, we should play this full one for you. You'd like it.
Yeah.
It's one of the most classic albums of all time, so I think it's worth hearing.
Nothing else looks familiar to me.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, A Little Help from My Friends. I know that one.
There you go.
So I think I got 2.
You got 2. You know 2 of them. Yeah, I
But
gotta
the album cover's pretty.
educate on that one.
That was just really fun cover. So, okay. This one
Oh.
is so weird and like Lord of the Rings like, you
That's
know,
cool, yeah.
or Avatar the Last Airbender where there's like a city on an animal. This one is Pattern Seeking Animals, which is the name of the band.
Yes, it is.
And then
Prehensile Tales.
that. So, and it's got these gorillas with like cities and people on them and I don't know, it was so like such a unique image.
Yeah.
I just really liked it. And
I like that one a lot. That's one of my favorite albums from last year. Really cool.
Last year?
Yeah.
I feel like you had this on display a while. So
yeah.
when he has an album in his record player, record spinner. I don't know what
no,
the
that's
lingo is.
record player works. Yeah.
When he has an album in his record player, he usually displays this until he puts it back in the collection. So
yeah.
That one was cool.
Yeah, really cool. Members of Spock's Beard kind of forming a little bit of a new group. So.
Yeah. This is kind of a weird. They're from Spock's Beard?
Yeah, like 3 of the members in this group are also in Spock's Beard, so it's kind of a side project featuring several members of Spock's Beard. Yeah.
Well, okay then. This next one's kind of a weird choice because it's not necessarily like pretty, but it's. I just like it for its graphic art.
Okay.
It's like simple.
Yeah.
But it's like it packs a punch. Sorry.
Nice one.
Yeah. It packs a punch, and so like just with it's dramatic, but it's simple, and it's like there's this big wave, and there's a boat, and like wait, what's gonna happen? And then just the way that they frame it around the right there, the title of it. You know, I think that's really cool. And the back is simple. It's just the band.
Yeah.
Standing in a parking lot.
Yeah, this is a choice that's a little outside of the prog world too, a little bit. You know, more of like a bluegrass, but done like really expertly. They're all masters at their.
I do like this music.
Yeah, at their instruments.
I
so.
like this music a lot. I've heard them before. I haven't seen them live, right?
No,
I've seen Chris Thiele live.
Yeah. He's the mandolin player, like kind of one of the leaders of this. So.
He was in Goat Rodeo.
Rodeo
That's what
sessions,
we saw.
Yeah.
We saw Goat Rodeo at the Hollywood Bowl once.
Yeah. Featuring him and Yo-Yo Ma, and it's kind of this blending of like classical and bluegrass.
Yeah, it was so cool. And he did the whole show, no music. Like he had it all. In his head.
They don't have any like sheet music.
They're all like just playing their instruments and playing like this whole concert, all like.
Yeah, they're incredible.
Incredible. So, but I like the cover.
Yeah, it's a cool one.
Okay, this one we have like 20 total.
Okay.
So it looks like we're almost halfway.
Oh, nice.
This one? Mm-hmm. I thought this one was very pretty and very evocative of like a British garden, like the Secret Garden or something like that. Oh. This is I Am the Morning, which is the band name.
Yeah, I Am the Morning's the band.
And the album is called The Bell.
The Bell.
Hence, the bell. Right. Yeah, I thought this was just really cool. And what I liked about this was that it had all of this beautiful stuff up here, but then down here it has like all this stuff going on underground.
Yeah.
So like it has it shows the bulbs of the flowers and the roots and things, and maybe a little den of an animal, and I don't know. I just thought it was really, really cool. There's a slug and a caterpillar. I just thought it was really lovely.
Yeah.
And the back of it is, a nice wall.
Yeah.
Opening. It's on the inside.
Ooh, at night.
Ooh, yeah. There we go. Sorry, I'm blocking your face. Yeah, so that's cool. That's at nighttime.
Yeah.
I didn't even see that. That makes
pretty,
it even prettier.
It's a pretty album too. It's they're more
the music itself.
Yeah, it's kind of just a duo. It's a female lead vocalist and a pianist. Kind of classical piano. So it has a little bit of a like classical kind of vibe a little bit, but a little bit proggy too. So
That's fun.
yeah, they're really fun.
This one was just so colorful. I had to include it.
Yeah, yeah.
It is so beautiful and like so like in your face with its colors, and I thought that was really cool.
It is cool.
And the back is like that too, and then the inside. What's the inside?
It's the band.
The band.
Some colors.
There we go. Sorry. So I just thought this was just the colors were so striking.
Yeah.
And so I just thought that was very beautiful and very like it's eye catching and makes you wanna like, oh, what is this? Yeah.
Yeah.
So Liquid Tension Experiment 3.
Yeah, that just came out this year too.
Yeah, I'm guessing this is their third album.
That's a good guess. Yeah, yeah, they're just numbered 1, 2, and 3. Their albums. So this is just
1, 2, and
incredible instrumental progressive metal / rock from like most of the Dream Theater guys, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, Mike Portnoy, was in Dream Theater, and then John Petrucci and Jordan Rudess, who are currently in Dream Theater, and then Tony Levin on bass. So super group that's incredible, great instrumental music.
Okay, this one. Do you know this one?
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh my gosh, I didn't look at the back.
That's creepy, huh? Yeah.
What is this band?
This
I don't
is
even know.
This is Opeth.
Opeth. Opeth. Oh my goodness. Well, I liked this because another like Victorian, like historical looking place that's on the slightly creepy side.
Yeah.
Like there's like a murder about to go down in this house.
That fits. Yeah, the music's kind of more creepier and darker. Yeah.
And like the fountain, it's like the water in it is red, so is it really water?
Ooh.
Like that's so creepy.
Is it blood or something?
Yes. And then I like these purple curtains right there, there in the thing.
Almost has like a Haunted Mansion vibe or something.
Maybe that's why I like it so much. I didn't even see. Look, but that back is weird. What's the inside?
Yeah. Even another weird.
Even weirder?
It's got like a long tongue. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it puts that house on a big tongue.
Yeah, cool cover, yeah.
Okay, right. This one.
Yay.
It's so fun
Yeah.
and unique, and I like it, and I like elephants. So, I don't know. I just like this one. I like the imagery of it. I like the oranges because they're my favorite fruit. So, a lot of cool things. And then, like, the back of it has, like, nothing to do with the other side except for, like, the watch. The watch is in there. So,
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
Cool artwork, yeah.
Oh, and look at the inside.
That's nice too.
That's so pretty.
Yeah.
All those butterflies. And parakeets.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
Cute.
Yeah, I love, of course, this is Flower Kings, which is one of my all-time favorite bands. So
Waiting for Miracles.
Waiting for Miracles.
The R is backwards.
Yeah, I think on purpose. But yeah, it's a really great album. You know, one of the more recent albums. So
Yeah. I like the oranges. I think that, I mean, the oranges to me, like, which I know they're not an American band. Like, they're from
yeah, they're from
other
Sweden.
places,
Yeah.
but, again, we're from Southern California, and so these oranges, like, you know, we grow them here, and so that feels very homey to me. I don't know why. Throw an orange on anything
cool.
and all of it.
Yeah, I like that cover too, as well as their latest album, Islands, which is a good cover too.
Oh, I don't think I picked that.
No, that's okay.
Sorry. It's not up here on the wall.
No.
I didn't even look at the ones on the wall. What if there's some on this wall that I... Oh, no, I'm probably good.
You don't like the ones on the wall.
I like that one.
Okay. Yeah, big train one.
Big train.
That's cool. You can't even see it because of my head, but
Okay. I feel like think I have a Big Train. Did we already come across the Big Train one?
No, I don't think so. Not yet.
There might be a Big Train one in the stack still.
Okay. Spoiler.
But I don't think it's this one. This one is just weird, and I like it.
Yeah, this is Pineapple Thief, right?
Pineapple Thief. Someone here is missing.
Yeah.
I don't know, it was just so, like, oddball. And I'm like, what is that? That is so weird. That guy's covered in Post-its, and then it was the back that sold me. It's like a close-up of that guy in Post-its. It's so weird. But, I don't know, I feel like you could write, like, a poem about this image. Like, being, like, all, like, you know, wrapped up in your work and the things you have to do and your reminders and things you have to do. And all you want to do is just stare and look out the window and be free of all those things. But you can't because you got all these reminders of things that you have to do.
Yeah. That works. Yeah, that's a cool one. I think I bought that actually in a physical record store. Just based on the cover and having heard the band name, but I hadn't heard the band too much, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't you have a couple of their albums now, or just the only one?
I have another one. I think it's their most recent album, Versions of the Truth, is what I think that album's called. So, yeah, I've been liking them more recently. It's more of a recent
discovery?
Recent discovery.
Well, that's cool.
So.
Okay, this one.
Oh, yay.
Kindo.
I like that one.
Once known as Reign of Kindo.
Yeah.
And then they went by Kindo, and now I think they're back as Reign of Kindo.
Yeah, it's kind of like two variations on the same name. I think
okay.
you can call them either way, but Reign of Kindo, I think, is the more traditional.
This one's crushed.
I know.
This is the one that came all bent?
It came bent. Oh, well.
Boo.
But still nice artwork.
Yeah. I just thought this one was really eye-catching with the hands holding these mountains, and the coloring of it is just really, really cool. It stood out to me when I was going through all of his albums.
Yeah.
So. One
of my favorite records.
Yeah.
Happy However After. Just.
Happy However After.
Really beautiful.
However
album.
after it is, we'll be happy.
It's cool because they did a Patreon where they released one song a month to the Patreon listeners.
Mm-hmm.
And I, it was $1 a month, and I joined that. And so they compiled all those songs that they did and, put them on this album. So it reminds me of, I heard these songs one at a time originally, and then hearing them in their completed form on the full album was really cool. So they're one of my favorite groups. I love them. So
did you get your name in the album anywhere?
I don't think so.
Bummer.
But I know they appreciate me. It's okay. I don't need my name.
They sent you a special message. Thanks, Nathan, for that $1 a month.
Sure.
Okay, here we go.
Cool.
The Sea Within. Who is this?
Yeah, that's the name of the band and the name of the album.
Oh.
The Sea Within.
Okay.
Self-titled.
Okay.
It's kind of a super group of sorts. Kind of a
Oh.
bunch of different notable prog musicians.
Prog musicians love to do that. They love creating super groups.
Has Royna Stoltz from Flower Kings, Daniel Gildenlow from Pain of Salvation. It has, who else is in there? Casey McPherson does a couple vocals. Tom Brislin, who's recently a part of Kansas, but used to do stuff with Yes, and I think he's in there. So it's just a bunch. I think Jonas Reingold's in there.
There's the back, and then the inside. Looks like it's the band around a pool table. Sorry. So I just liked this. I thought the image was really unique and cool and beautiful, and I like the colors of it. The flowers are very lovely, and she looks so either free or in pain. One of those, and
yeah,
it's up to interpretation.
Artistic cover. Yeah.
Lovely.
Very nice.
Beautiful. We've got, how many more we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 left.
Cool.
Here we go. This one.
Oh, yay.
This one's a newer
From
one,
this
right?
year, yeah.
Transatlantic.
Absolute
and so
Universe.
this came in a big old box. And
right.
so
I have the ultimate edition. Yeah.
I had trouble picking which one that I liked, but I I really like the color teal. But I liked the other one too that had like the purple universe behind it.
Yeah,
Pink and purple universe.
The Breath of Life.
But this one I just thought was really pretty. Transatlantic always has this like blimp spaceship on their covers. And so, but I really liked this one just because it just reminded me of like Guardians of the Galaxy and like going through space, and like all of the colors like mixed together just felt like so Guardians of the Galaxy to me.
Yeah.
And I love the Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's a good call.
But I just thought it was very pretty and very lovely.
Yeah.
And no gatefold in this one. So. Transatlantic.
Yeah, that's a great
Forevermore Extended Edition.
Yeah, that's the longer, more extended version of the album.
Okay, this is kind of a weird pick.
Okay.
This goes to like what I like to look at. I love looking at like Earth view,
Okay.
like maps.
Maps.
And
you're into maps.
And I'm into maps and like seeing things from space, and that would be the only reason I would go to space, is just so I could look down at the Earth, and see and like point out like, oh, there's Miami, or whatever. And so this one just really like spoke to me. This Humphreys McGee.
Yeah.
Anchor Drops.
Anchor Drops his album.
Are they new or old or what?
They're pretty newish. I mean,
Okay.
they're from like probably, I would guess they started like late 90s, 2000s era.
This is from 2019.
Yeah, this is a
All rights reserved, all wrongs reversed. They're funny. I like them.
It's a remastered version. The original version came out a while before that, but
Google Maps. I'm totally into that. I'm trying to figure out where this is, but I have no idea.
But yeah, they're a cool, like somewhat proggy, but probably not considered prog.
Oh my gosh.
Completely.
I'm gonna
More
have to
of
look
a
at this more.
jam band. But I think really talented musicians.
Yeah. This is just like so cool to me. Like looking at like photos of this, I'm just like, I need to look at this closer. Okay, I'm feeling McGee.
Oh, I love this one.
Flying Colors.
Yeah.
I like this one because this came out, it says 2011, but this came out, or it must have, I don't know when it, like, I associate it with when we got engaged and when we were dating.
Mm-hmm.
And so this was like one of his favorite albums that he was listening to in the early years of our marriage. And so I had decided, which I never did. Oops. I had decided I was going to paint his dresser to look like this album, and then I never did. But I always think about that every time I see it. And so this like album cover like is a association with me. Like it's like a cool association that I like. It makes me think of our early marriage when we were like falling in love. And and then it's just really cool and unique. Like it's just this is Flying Colors, which we've seen in person. We saw Flying Colors, in fall 2019?
Oh, we did. Yeah, that's true.
Over in Ventura.
Yeah.
In this venue that had no air conditioning.
Yeah. It was hot. We were like up in the balcony.
I was dying.
Yeah,
it was so hot.
It was tough.
But they were so good.
Yeah, they were great.
They were really great.
It was cool.
And I just love this album cover. I think that it's so thought-provoking.
Yeah.
Like, what's on each of these little images?
All these little different colors.
Yeah.
Works, I mean, with the name of the band, Flying Colors, it's kind of perfect fitting. I've always loved this album. This is one of my favorite albums, so.
Oh.
And you're right, I remember listening to it at first, I think when we were dating. Like, I think it came out later 2011.
It said 2011.
Which is what I remember, too, yeah.
Yeah, it says that.
And so that was right when we started dating and getting together, so.
Yeah.
Cool.
Aww.
Great memories. I love that one.
Okay, 2 left.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I love this cover, too.
This one is so beautiful. It has so much to it. I don't even know who it is.
It's Pendragon.
Pendragon, Love Over Fear.
Mm-hmm.
There's whales and fish and turtles and sea stars and all kinds of like just all kinds of like things in it, and it's so beautiful. And such detail went into this.
Yeah.
And the back has this tree on it. This one was just I was gonna show the one I like the most last.
Yeah.
This is next to last. So it's
Okay,
like that.
this is one
There's
of the,
one other one that like
that you like a little bit more.
yeah, because
That's
it's
close.
quirky. But this one is just so beautiful. This one I actually think is the most beautiful album that I own. That you own. So, is there an inside? Oh.
Yeah.
Ocean.
So yeah, I really like this one too, and I think the vinyl itself is a cool color too, if I remember.
Really? Should we pull it out and look?
It's probably my favorite album of last year.
Is there an album in this? Oh my gosh! Look at this album. That's beautiful. That makes me like it. Maybe it is my favorite.
Maybe it would now cross over.
I don't know where it goes back. I'll fix that later.
Okay. Yeah. Be careful. Yeah.
Okay.
That's an incredible album. I highly recommend that one.
What's it called again? Pendragon?
Pendragon, Love
Over
Fear.
Popular band, or do they need more advocacy?
Well, any of these bands could use more advocacy.
Okay.
Yeah. But they're fairly
plugging them
in the newer prog realm. I think they're a pretty well-known newer prog band, but they could always use more attention. So check that one out.
Pendragon.
Yeah, great album from last year. My favorite of the year last year.
Okay. Last one.
Okay, the number one. Possibly.
It's so quirky. I love it.
Oh, yeah. This is a great one.
This is Moron Police, A Boat in the Sea. And I just loved this image so much. It's like so quirky and weird and happy and beautiful and pretty. And there's so much to it. There's like books down here in the water, which never put your books near water, just so you know.
Librarian tip.
I'm a librarian. Don't put books near water. Because books are like sponges. They will soak it all up. And when you return your book to the library with water damage, we automatically weed it, take it out of the collection, because we really don't know if it's water.
Ooh.
Okay, all right, back to the story. So this one I just thought was so beautiful. And then the back was just killing me. It's like this purple hippo unicorn. I love it so much. It's
colorful.
Like this pumpkin with an eyeball in it. And like, this one was just so...
There's a lot going on.
So fun to look at. And then I love the title of this. Oh my gosh, there's the inside too. Look. This is cracking me up. I love the name of this band just because I'm like, are they police who are morons, or are they policing the morons?
Yeah.
So I like it. It's fun. It's really cool. And you love this band, right?
Yeah. This album like kind of came out of nowhere.
Known.
Yeah, lesser known band. This album kind of caught on a couple years ago. It came out. I want to say.
A strawberry. That guy, that little iguana or whatever he is. Sorry, keep going.
So yeah, it's a short album, but it's really great and just fun, just totally off the wall fun stuff that I really like. I think pretty much would appeal to any prog fan, I think.
There you go.
And they have a couple new singles coming out for their next project, so.
Okay, looking at this one and then the last one from Pendragon, this one's my favorite.
This one's the favorite?
Yeah. I just love it. I think that it's so like colorful and beautiful and quirky and unique.
Okay,
and
so that's the winner.
This is the winner for me.
Just visual for covers. That's cool. I've always loved the cover too. I had to have it when they announced that they were going to release it on vinyl. So
yeah, it's beautiful. All right. Well, thank you so much for sticking with us and listening to my very professional opinions about album covers.
I think it was a lot of fun.
It was fun, and you've got a lot of like beautiful artwork, and that's one of the things that you love about collecting vinyl is that it's able to you're able to, like, they're pieces of art, and they're like these beautiful artworks, and then you get to listen to music too. So
yeah, that's kind of what drew me in a little bit, partially because I've gone through like different phases of my collecting of music. I collected CDs for a really long time, and then I was kind of shying away from that once like digital was becoming more of the thing, and I was, had streaming services, but also was buying digital downloads and things. But I kept seeing people talk about their vinyl collection. It was there was a resurgence about it, and I love the artwork, and it's a cool way to get this package where you just don't get just the music, but you get the whole full experience of the cover, the lyrics, the artwork that goes with it. And I like vinyl too because it's a bigger kind of version of it. You get it in all its glory. And I like kind of the colored vinyl sometimes that kind of matches the cover as well. Yeah. So
and it makes for an attractive background.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
So I'm really happy that I started collecting it, even though it costs a lot of money. But we're working through that.
Yeah. So. We're trying to curtail our spending a bit.
Perhaps. So.
Perhaps.
Oops. I messed up this year. As my latest vinyl haul video proves.
God. It was like a big old stack, and that was like only half of it. It was like this stack, but twice.
But, yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with us and looking at the prettiest vinyls. Tell us if you've got a pretty vinyl in your collection and you want to share it. We'll look it up and take a look at it. So thanks for watching and listening to my opinions on it.
Yeah, thank you guys so much, and hopefully we'll see you in a future video. Hopefully you found this fun. So keep enjoying your music, your cover artworks that you like, and yeah. Thank you guys so much. Bye.
Bye.